Hello everyone, DCB here, and welcome to another discussion video. In this video I would like to discuss ASMR, or what it is, and hopefully give you a bit more idea of what it is and why it seems to be pretty much everywhere. Okay? Okay. So, first of all, what is ASMR? That is the first question I would like to look at today. ASMR is the term for a sensation people get when they watch stimulating videos or take part in other activities, usually ones that involve personal attention. Many people describe the feeling as a tingling that runs through the back of the neck, head and spine. Others say the feeling is deeply relaxing and can even cause them to fall asleep, helping them to unwind and relax and de-stress from the day. Although the term ASMR may sound very technical, there's actually no good science or research behind the phenomenon. The term is believed to have been coined in 2010 by Jennifer Allen, who started a Facebook group dedicated to finding out more about it. The term quickly caught on as people finally had a way to refer to the pleasurable feeling they had been experiencing and had experiences of. So, wait, what? So, how, or what does ASMR work? Or should we say, how does it work? So, from what we understand, how ASMR works varies greatly from person to person. Some people, perhaps most people, don't get it at all. And the science on ASMR is basically non-existent. So our understanding of it is far based on anecdotes from around the internet, rather than any pure study. People get the feeling of ASMR from various triggers. Some people enjoy role plays in which somebody gives close personal attention and whispers, while others like videos that show incredibly mundane tasks, such as spraying a water bottle, tapping, stirring a bowl of soup, or crinkling wrapping paper. Others are triggered by more elaborate roleplay, which can vary from, say, someone acting like a doctor to getting a haircut. Myself, I tend to get it from music videos, like meditation music videos, or listening to the rain, and stuff that generally soothes me and makes me feel relaxed. Saying that, the feeling isn't usually sexual, although some people are triggered by videos that appear sexual in nature. Other people I've talked to and looked at on the internet who experience ASMR emphasize that it is the tingles and the feeling of relaxation and has nothing to do with sexualization. But ASMR is a little similar to those turn-ons in that some people are very specific in what they like, and then many people tend to grow tired of experiencing the same thing over and over again. Though that's not obviously true for everyone, I can listen to the same piece of relaxing music and still get the same sensation from it over and over again. Mara, who oversees the Gentle Whispering channel on YouTube, which has more than 1.3 million subscribers, has said in a phone interview in 2015, and people's experiences can even vary by the day or depending on their mood. She's noticed that one day you will be more sensitive towards roleplay, then another day you'll be more sensitive to swishing sounds. She has said that it really varies. And I'll see if I can find you a link to that interview, and I'll put it into the description if I can find it. People also appear to grow tolerant of triggers if they listen or watch them too much. It is important for ASMR video makers to keep things fresh, like with all video creators, and for viewers to make sure they don't overplay that one amazingly tingling video. I disagree with that statement, but this is the research I found, so meh. Again, this is all based on anecdotal evidence. We know some people experiencing ASMR. I assist to it myself and I've experienced it on a few occasions, but no one really knows how it works or why. Stephen Novga, a clinical neurologist at Yale University School of Medicine, suggested a particular scientific basis for the experiment in a 2012 post on neurological blog. Yes, neurological. Neurological is the study of the brain, its functions. And it's stated that perhaps ASMR is a type of seizure. Seizures can sometimes be pleasurable and can be triggered by these sorts of things, or ASMR could just be a way of activating the pleasure response in the brain. Fertile brains are fundamentally hardwired for pleasure and pain, for positive and negative behavior feedback. We are rewarded with a pleasure sensation for doing things and experiencing things that increase our survival probability and have a negative or painful experience to make us avoid harmful behavior or to warn us about potential danger or injury. Over evolutionary time, a complex set of reward and evasion feedback have developed. Add to this notion of neurodiversity the fact that all of our human brains are not clones or copycats, but vary in every possible and perceived way they can vary, with a variety of likes and dislikes. And there are individuals and even subcultures that seem to have a different pattern of pleasure stimulation than what is typical. Perhaps in some cases this is largely cultural, not neurotypical. S&M comes to mind. If reports are accurate, there are some people who experience pain as pleasure and erotic. A study showed. I don't get it myself, but there we go. There we go. Some people are trying to fill the gap in the science Allen and 2 other researchers from around the United Kingdom put together an online survey back in 2012 that they hoped will give them some answers about one and why some people get ASMR and others do not. A 2015 study published in PeerJ's Look into ASMR and suggested it can improve mood and even pain symptoms, though various common triggers include whispering, personal attention, crisp sounds, and slow movements. But there really isn't any great science on ASMR yet, and still to this day. So, how do people know if they have or have experienced ASMR? Well, Maria's story of discovering ASMR seems to echo the typical experience. She first got the feeling very early in her childhood while interacting with her peers and friends, and later discovered a big internet community dedicated to the same strange sensation. As most things are on the internet, there are groups on Facebook about it. The first reaction I had was from physical contact in kindergarten, when girls would run their fingers through my forearms, Maria said. It wasn't the sensation of them touching my skin as much as the attention they were giving me. So not so much the sensation of being touched, but the fact that they were giving attention. Later on, Maria would get even more intense tingles from role-play games with her friends when they acted as doctors or teachers. It puts me in a trance-like state, Maria said. The sensation was so overwhelming that I think I remember it, and I will remember it forever. Interesting. Very interesting. Maria would continue getting this feeling for much of her life, but she never really knew what it was. When she tried to describe the feeling, the sensation to her friends and family, they reacted as if she was a little weird, a freak so to speak. In 2009, she discovered videos that triggered her ASMR. I started watching videos when I was going through a hard time of our life. Don't we all? Many cat videos. And I was going through a bit of depression. Maria said, I was watching relaxing videos and therapeutic videos like meditation and message videos. And one day I saw a whispering video and I clicked on it. From that moment, when I heard that lady's voice, I felt a rush of tingles. Just like that. I just did it to myself. Shivers down your spine. Yeah, that's another way of describing it, I suppose. She added, it was definitely one of those ta-da moments for me, so I couldn't help it. I needed to for that bit. Back in 2009, there wasn't a well-known term for ASMR, but as Maria searched for more videos over the next few months, she began seeing the term in more and more YouTube comments. When she began developing her videos, the community and the term for the strange tingles they got was pretty well established by then. Wow, okay. So, our fourth and final thing. So, what are some examples of ASMR videos? Well, there are many. There are many. There are literally thousands of videos dedicated to ASMR. But there are some constant themes, ideas, and settings. For some video makers, ASMR videos are a creative outlet. Maria described it as an art, and many other video makers describe themselves as ASMR artists or artists for short. Mia said, I have always had creative ideas and I had inspiration from watching YouTube videos, other videos. So she began making her own. And from that, people watched and it grew. One big goal for video makers is to find new triggers. Mostly to keep things fresh. Whenever a new trigger pops up, people just go crazy about it, Maria said. We also need to diversify a bit, otherwise we're going to get stale and boring. Same can be said for any YouTube channel, my own included. Making these videos can take a long time, Maria said, when she considers all sorts of correspondence, including what she'll wear, what items she'll use, how far she'll sit, or how far close she'll stand, and the different items should be from the microphone, how close, what kind of environment should they be in, the camera, what angle it should be at, what background should be, what should look like. She then tests the different sounds and angles for a few days and finalizes the video through a recording session of 4 to 5 hours. Every step of the way, the idea has to be perfect. The mood for each video to maximize its ability to induce those tingles and to stimulate relaxation. So, how big is ASMR really? When it comes down to it, that is the ultimate question. It is fair to say that ASMR is now pretty big. There are dozens and thousands of videos with more than 1 million viewers and multiple channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. The main subreddit dedicated to it, r/ASMR, has more than 130,000 subscribers. The New York Times, the Washington Post, and the website BuzzFeed have covered it. College Humor even satirized it, which is actually a great ASMR video on top of being funny. If you ever get to find it and want to learn more about it, I recommend watching that video. So, some of the success is surprising to video makers. I have never expected to be that much of an influence on someone's well-being, Mara has said. And, why not? Why shouldn't someone who creates content, be good. And I just want to touch on one last thing, and that is, why do people watch ASMR videos? The answer to that is, why do people do anything on the internet, really? Some people watch cats videos. Others watch people, politicians, yell at each other for hours on end. Some people watch comedies and comedians pose and sometimes excel at being news anchors. And some people watch videos of someone whispering to relax, listening to rain fall on the roof, listening to the wind in the trees, to birdsong, and some of you people even listen to me. And for that, I am thankful and truly grateful for you giving me your time. Part of this shows perhaps the internet's greatest strength is its ability to bring people together in a way that is simply impossible before its inception and invention, bringing people from all over the world, from multiple backgrounds, faiths, countries and nationalities in one place to get together and enjoy something of common interest, of something that they share together. And that, I believe, is the greatest power of any video on the internet. As always, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. Please do put your thoughts in the comments below about if you've experienced the sensation of ASMR. Have you heard the term before? What it means to you? If you believe that it's something that should be explored more in science, and see if it's a neurological or simply a emotional response to a set of stimuli. If you enjoyed the video, as always, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with those that you believe will enjoy it. Until the next one, this is DCB. Knowledge is power if we use it wisely.